And let's start with the casinos. There's a few people out there that they want to keep turning this into a battle over some casinos. It's all about some casinos to them, some dang casinos. That's not right. We're not casinos. We're a nation. So, you know, the reason why they do this is because that's all they see. And they've forgotten the Kiowa people and what makes the Kiowa tribe a nation. Now, you elders and the mature KIC members, that are out there, this is the time now. This is the time where everybody needs to put their foot down and make a stand, and this is the time, y'all need to stand the hell up and do what's right, because this couldn't not go on any longer. If we keep going in the same direction that we're going in now, there will be no more Kiowa Nation before long. When people talk about these casinos and they want to make that what this is all about and everything, the difference, you hear me talking about it, but wake up, see the difference between what's being said here and what's being said in those other Kiowa groups. It's true. It's true that. Sorry about that. I need to turn that off there. The volume. It's true that the biggest issues that the people are talking about is the Kiowa Casino in Duvall, Oklahoma. And the difference here is, when I talk about it, I'm battling for the KIC to take back the only thing that actually brings major amounts of money into our nation. We're talking about millions of dollars. And don't let anybody out there try to tell you different. Those casinos are making money, and they're making a lot of money, and it's unaccounted for. It's being misused, mismanaged. We need to put a stop to that stuff. So, when this happens, there are some that just don't know how to handle success, and they start to become greedy. Very soon after the money begins to flow in, they start to forget the most major thing about this whole situation. They forget about those Kiowas that are not immediate family members and friends. They forget about all those Kiowas that live afar. It's as if your Kiowa blood was drained from your veins somehow because you don't live close to the home front. I guess to them, that means you're not Kiowa anymore. How crazy is that? I see those casinos as the Kiowa Nation's opportunity to prosper as a whole. But it's not just about that either. What I mean by prosper, I don't mean just put some money in the pockets of the people. But most importantly, I see it as an opportunity for our nation to get down and dirty and really get to business at dealing with the issues that pertain to the people, and safeguard the nation's resources and assets, making those casinos do what they're meant to do, and that isn't just feed a few, it's to make sure that we create jobs and programs that are capable of assisting our elders and children. We need to make sure that we have programs that will work to preserve the Kiowa culture. That doesn't mean live in the 1920s. It means keeping our language alive and our ways of unique artistic Kiowa ways, our culture. But we must move along with times. And in today's world, we have to be able to build our nation's economy to match the nation's economy that surrounds us. And we need jobs, and we need to put our own people to work in those positions to be able to do that. We need to start doing our own and stop trying to depend on those who are unwilling to assist us. Because we're not their children. We are not anybody's responsibility but our own. Those casinos are our opportunity as a nation to prosper in all areas of life.